Welcome. You've all met each other? Great. Let's get started. I hope you're all as excited about this as I am. This is going to be seen by many people, and it's going to help them out.
I thought there was going to be like someone doing hair or makeup or something like that.
You look great. You all look wonderful and real. And that's what I need to tell the story. You guys with me?
Oh yeah.
Sure.
Niggas like me, you don't too often get to tell truth into a megaphone.
Okay, so before we get started, I just do want you to take note that we are in a church. I'm not going to censor you, but please be respectful. And before we start, I also have to be upfront and honest about something. I'm not an addict. I'm related to the issue through my father. He was a raging alcoholic. We got sober a year or so before he passed away. So our conversation's meant to help people battling addiction. It's gonna help them, it'll help you, and it'll help me too.
Do you have any questions for us?
I do, but kind of want to just get started organically. Forget about the camera being here and just speak your truth. Just let it all out. So what is everyone addicted to?
Oxy.
That's mine too.
Alcohol.
All of the above. And gambling and sex, primarily.
Okay, let's just relax, everybody. How old was everybody when they had their first serious drink?
16.
Is that the youngest?
Hell no. I was 14.
I was 14, or I might have been 13. I'm not really sure.
That's all right, baby doll. I just turned 12. The maid gave me a taste, and more.
Well, it doesn't just happen to girls.
I mean, we're different, though. No, by 12, you're already looking for a piece.
She was 50 years old or something. I wasn't looking for that.
Is everybody on parole?
Parole? What? No way.
Oh, okay. I'm on parole. I did 3 years on the DUI, getting loaded, cruising the streets. To be honest, it was nice. A man's gotta be free.
But, whoa, we're being recorded.
I did my part. I did my time.
Yeah, but can't your is this PL gonna see this?
I get a body from my film. She'll see what I shoot. Reverend Kelly, would you join us? We're speaking about addiction.
Well, I don't look at it.
A suit.
I'll be done in a flash.
This is a sign. Come on. I'd love to get your perspective on the matter.
Okay. I'm not here to BS, okay? I know what it is to be addicted, and it cannot be controlled.
All right, Aaron. You're giving me stuff I can't really use.
Look, you want me here to lie to everyone?
I want you to sit down.
All I'm saying is addiction is not a death sentence.
True that.
You're trying to pull something.
Aaron, what's with this aggressive behavior?
I didn't spend 7 years inside because of a damn choice.
Oh, really? Was it 7 or was it 3?
People can get sober.
I'm sober and I still drink sometimes.
This shit.
Hey! That's a $3,000 camera.
I bought the camera, I'll buy another one. Express yourself, man. I'm a producer up in this piece.
Look, addicts, we don't control nothing, okay? I'm not gonna hear that.
Aaron, listen. I know that you're such a big guy. I really don't mind. But when you're the only one standing, you're not in the shot.
Why do all this? Just to lie to people, why? Listen, addicts, real addicts, we don't control nothing. We have to accept it.
Addiction was the toughest thing I've ever survived. And I'm glad I went through it.
All real addicts see is the crowd. on the bottom of everybody's sneakers. There's nothing to be glad about.
Now I know how hard I'll fight. When my heart and soul are on the line and all I see is crud, I scrap like a junkyard dog.
Does that work for everyone? You know, fighting?
It can.
My brain is different.
I was sober for a while once. I thought I was through all that stuff. Then I go to church. And all I could think the whole time was I wanted to crumble that communion wafer up to sniff. Addiction's a disease. It changes the brain.
Addicts can be addicted to anything. Just pick something else.
When you're grabbed by a substance, you don't think through options. It's like you're lost in a desert and you're searching for water. And all you can think is water, 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 water.
Yeah, it's not like that for me.
Have you ever been to jail? Or drove drunk? Or maybe sold yourself?
Oh, is that the test?
There is no test.
You know, crazy people desperate for a group will take whatever label they have to.
So why do you consider yourself an addict?
Things got really bad for a while. I also had a little trouble with Xanax.
When you said you scrapped like a junkyard dog,
At one point, I was trying to get off of everything. And I was leaving Quickie Mart, and this guy got in front of my car. He was the neighborhood drug dealer. He looked in at me. I just kept looking at that stoplight. I wanted to make it perfectly clear to him that when that light turned green, I was going forward.
So?
Wes, I gotta leave, but do you mind if I share something with your group first?
Please.
So sometimes we all get to thinking, I got this. I'm powerful. I'm gonna show these people and do it my way. But then we make bad decisions, end up taking risks. That's when I rely on prayer. In other words, you can't take the house when you think you can. Let the Lord in. Choice, disease, let the Lord in.
Sophie, you're very quiet.
I'm learning a lot.
Do you mind talking about why you want to get sober?
I'm not sure that I can, but talking about it helps other people. Then
that's very sweet of you.
I want my son to see me sober, but I embarrassed him, and it's just too late.
He loves you, baby doll. Kids just want to understand. Right? Your dad was an addict?
Well, love, that's asking a lot.
But you respected his struggle.
I hardly knew the man, and he didn't handle it very well, so can't respect that.
I'm sure he's sorry like I am.
I need a cigarette break. How about you, baby cakes?
I thought we were trying to control our urges.
You know, I think a break is good. Why don't we grab lunch? There's sandwiches in the kitchen.
I'm really worried about Sophie. You should really have a therapist here.
I want to give her a chance to talk, explain herself. I think that's what's really going to help her.
You just want us to be sliced open, don't you?
I think we should get back to it.
You know, if you do this again, you should have two groups, a therapist and
Security. We need to all feel safe.
but they throw out the fakes. You know, the ones who just want to hang with.
Ex-cons?
So now that everyone is back, what I'd really like to do is talk about you, Sophie. What are your plans to reconnect with your son?
I don't have any. It's just what I want more than anything. But if I can't get sober, then it doesn't matter.
Does Alcoholics Anonymous or Narcotics Anonymous help anyone? Do you guys go?
It hasn't helped me.
You gotta find ones with good people. come to one with me.
Okay.
I've been to a couple of meetings.
I was going to 3 meetings a day for a while.
Here we go.
It helped me get in front of my
Dana.
thoughts, and it worked.
If you don't know what it's like to decide never to use again, that you'd rather jump in front of a train than use, and then you start using all over again, you might not be an addict. And that's good. I was sober once for years, and then I accidentally had a drink, and it was over. You think that if I had a choice, I wouldn't slice off skin instead of disappointing my family again?
You know, I never understood how people could say alcohol does not have a smell.
It was mixed with fruit punch, and I just didn't know it.
When I was in active addiction, being around alcohol made me jittery. There is no way I could have accidentally taken a drink. And tell me, so when your drinking went from a sip to a long swig, why didn't you go to rehab?
I lost my entire family to this disease. Sorry.
You were just ready to run over a drug dealer to stay sober. I mean, be proud, but
I'm
don't...
not proud.
You should be proud.
But don't judge, it's...
I'm not proud, but I also know I'm not a victim. And I know I'm not going to lay down.
Let's talk about our steps to try and stay sober this time. What are we gonna do? Sophie.
I don't know.
I'm gonna try prayer. You know, the Reverend actually, she converted me.
Dana.
When the man confronted me in my car, that scene, came back to me, and I realized that he wasn't alone. There was a woman and a small child with him. He was like 8 or 9 years old. But my brain just didn't let me see them.
Look, everybody, it's been quite a long day, and I think we were really able to capture something magical. And I'll be sure to let you all know where you can see it.
I wish we could all keep talking.
We still can. You know, just stop by my house, the halfway house on the way.
Let me give you my phone number and your phone.
Yeah,
Give me a call.
thanks.
Do you want my number too? You can call me.
Who wants to have dinner? On me.
Well, he has to take me home, but...
I can sign him in.
Oh, okay, cool. Sure.
Come on. Come on, baby kid.
You have got to stop calling her baby. She is not your baby cakes.
Who else am I going to hold on to?
Not me.
I'm sorry, my bad. Come on.
Yeah, I call Shaka.
Shaka?
I'm going to dinner?
Yeah, I'm sitting.
That's one question.
I'm paying. I'm buying. We're going. I'm buying. And I'll be trying.